officers arrest or use other actions, in their own words, they've already given that warning. So we shall see.
Have you seen any cops around here?
Close by the bridge? Oh, like I think there's not.
Yeah, I went down to that
Well, the device is making it like
yeah, they can like adjust the ball.
I thought you meant they had a literal like not one like I haven't heard them use that. I don't even see blackout no, yeah, it could cause.
I'd be surprised if they were to do that, but I've been surprised a lot in the past couple days. So.
This is the Elizabeth City Police Department. You're in violation of the EM curfew. You must leave the area immediately. If you refuse to leave the area, you will be arrested for North Carolina General Statute. Under North Carolina General Statute, standing, sitting, or lying upon a highway or street is prohibited. If you do not disperse immediately, you will be arrested.
So that was another one of the warnings. If you're listening, the Elizabeth City Police Department just gave another warning saying, that they're under the general statutes of North Carolina for leaving the street and for violating curfew. So people are going to start chanting and stuff again.
Yeah, I feel like if the curfew is going to be that I don't see the curfew might be like the protest has been stopped every day. And so it's like, to make it easy, like if the curfew was just 11, right, it would be like, I could at least understand. But like, the curfew being 8, yeah, their reason is because of the and everyone's like, go home, kids. So that's reason.
That's still not really. That's not a valid reason to fire kids.
And it's not not like anything I've broken in that. Yo, I love that dog. I hope they're just going home. Not yet. They threatened to last night.
They keep coming out with all
The shotguns and shit.
No,
but they don't like fire anything.
Yeah.
Do they have some?
They're doing the little like, you know.
They do so much. They probably have the beanbag rounds.
Yeah, it's all like.
That's the thing is they love like holding the guns and walking around. Their buddies take pictures of them.
I saw that clip last night when the car was coming through the intersection.
Oh yeah, he ran into it.
Yeah. I was like, damn, dude, that's unnecessary.
It was funny because they were holding. That guy was at a distance.
Yeah.
If you could pretend that shotgun guy was there, the other two outside.
That's the case, sure, yeah. If you could like turn around and like that way, so what's stupid about that was he's trying to get through.
Oh yeah, no, that person was completely smart. Like that was that really wasn't something. That was just purely like
Them trying to get through. Yeah.
that shit. People got taken out of their cars at that point in the city or something like that.
Like it just everything's like
That was like some crazy, like secret drug mission right there.
Yeah, I mean, they don't fuck around. I mean, you've seen the streets here by marching around. There's a lot of potholes that need to be filled.
This guy was like, he's been everywhere where I was. I know where Ryan from, done my best everywhere. I've seen him like, you know, he is a famous like this. He is a real people. He screams truth. He does not fucking kill scream. I'm just letting you know, like, if you, when you're out, shit out there, tell something
Oh, is? Well, they said
What are you doing? Good. Just wait.
live is for, and to save the lives of the people who we out here for, frontlining for y'all, and bring this so y'all could be here with the revolution and being part of the change. And you may not be able to make it, so you could be here with us. And so that's why I give out a disclaimer, and I'm gonna give it out one more time. So if you are a person, if you are a flesh and blood person, meaning you have a birth certificate, you bleed, you're a flesh and blood human being, you can share this live stream. It is okay for you to share this live stream. But if you are a business, a corporate,
was 15. Adam was 13. Adam was 13. Adam was 13. Anthony was 17. Dante was 20. shredded on laser.
Big. I'm talking like the size of my palm.
So I might need to find one of my media people and ask them, or get them a call and ask them what's up, and kind of get an understanding of what's going on.
And the federal agents are out there. So that's all rough, but it's not exactly, it's not lasting pain. You know, I've been shot with all of the pepper bullets, the pepper rounds. Those things hurt. You know how my legs split open a little bit, but I haven't had any like lasting injuries that have like, you know, I got close one time. That was the first time I watched YouTube. Okay. Yeah, you didn't see it. You guys all released the footage from Portland from back in the day when I was out there. There was some crazy stuff that went down. Just some crazy stuff like you wouldn't believe. Like just the way some things happened. At one point, there was a guy. The federal agents had pushed everyone out of that area, the park. They were down the street. I'm talking like 3 blocks from where they were saying was like the the federal area, the federal occupied line, whatever. Pushed everybody out. I'm down the block. They had knocked the guy out. Boom, hit him. He went down. And I go to pick him up. I've got a gas mask on. And I go to pick him up. And I looked up, and a federal agent swung his baton at my head like a Billy, like straight up. I got a backpack right here. You can throw it in here. I got a couple extra water bottles I'm throwing in here. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got it. No problem. You can toss it in there. Yeah, no problem. Throw it in there. He's like still in the pockets. So let y'all see what's going on here.
You keep your hands off the roof. Now, there are all the people out there, the protesters. They've been patient, they've been diligent. They have been peaceful. They have been barbaric. You have been wearing riot gear every night. And it's about maybe like 75 people out here, but that's a damn thing. Officers, Mr. Old Sheriff, former sheriff, you can hear me. They call me Jackson Jackson because I'm about that action, sir. I'm about that action, sir. I know you want to look down and see who's talking, but I'm about that action. You violated my rights last night. I'm with the press. You'll have a class action lawsuit. I ain't got that much money. I know. Now you got a place to sleep out here. Got me with the $5. I got an issue with it. I need you to take administrative leave if you're tired. Go the fuck home quick. Princeton County. I have a problem with you as a oppressor. You have a Confederate statue right by your building. You've been oppressing people, black people, minorities for years. Every time I walk in the courtroom, it's a whole bunch of people that look like me. Look down, I'm black and
This is
brown.
the Elizabeth City Police Department. You're in violation of the PM curfew. You must leave the area immediately. If you refuse to leave the area, you will be arrested for North Carolina General Statute. Under North Carolina General Statute, standing, sitting, or lying upon a highway or street is prohibited. If you do not disperse immediately, you will be arrested.
Fuck the police like NWA. We don't care. You're oppressing us, sir. We're peacefully protesting. Shut that megaphone the fuck up. You heard me? Shut it the fuck up. Mr. Former Sheriff, your boy, why you walking? They call him that like it's bad. I like these people, they know it. I like my people, they say last night, hell, they tell me. You have me locked the fuck up. Yo, you in a prison bar? That's how I know y'all not making no fucking money. That's how I know y'all not making no fucking money. They told me when I got in high school, I knew I was going to be for the police officer. I know y'all ain't making no motherfucking money. You know why? That's backing up the black community, stupid ass motherfuckers. How come there's retired and military people out here? Excuse me, military personnel, I apologize. But how come there's more black people in the fucking detention system than there, and they make half the population, sir? There are more white people, sorry about white people and black people, but there are more white people out there than black people out here, sir. You're oppressing them. You've been doing it. I can't believe the fact that my grandma is walking today and something that keeps trying to apply to old dominion. 54 years ago, and they denied her that she was black. You have white savages that oppress my grandmother, living in a black house. I have a fucking issue. I have an issue, Gary Dixon, and you're not out here. I used to work for you, and I recruited black kids, all colored kids to come to this school. I have an issue. Bring your ass or take your ass back to the Jewish system. Roy Cooper, it's not that many black people out here. They're oppressing us. We're not slaves.
I have no idea.
Get your ass back.
I got some water real quick. Yep. Oh. Good? Yeah. You got water? Okay.
You're like, I don't know, but I want to find. And then, like, you know, afterwards, you're like, I'm like, how does that work?
Since he asked, how many people do I think are here? I don't know. 75. Like you said, I'm terrible with crowds, so I don't know. You guys, I'm terrible at adding numbers. I don't even know. 108. 108? Damn. My man said 108. He just, there it is. That's impressive. 108. 1. 2. Working on 3. And 3. Whew. That is nice, actually. Man, I did forget to hydrate earlier. So it's chill out here right now, guys. No one is there to give COOs donuts and hugs. There actually is some Dunkin' Donuts chilling on the table over here. They had some coffee and donuts that was just sitting there. So, I mean, yeah, you know, life matters. You know what I mean? We got to do our best to help people preserve it. You know what I mean? And it comes down to, you know, respecting the fact that, you know, everyone's got a family. You know, everyone's got someone who loves them. And if you don't think you do, I love you. So you're good there. Someone just said something that sometimes children are out because they try to keep the peace and tear gas. I don't think that's why the kids come out. I think.
Under attack. open it up. We about to open it up. As you already know the vibes. This circle, this healing circle is ancestral ritual, ancestral black culture. So when we open it up, we are going to respect the individuals coming into the space. We will respect all the space that they need. We will not trample over them. We will not run into the space. We will allow them to heal. Hold on. All right. Well, you know, look, well, there's probably,
You don't know how to drive.
a good old black family member.
Come on, Grandpa. You know you're supposed.
Anti-fascist while being fascist. You must wake up from these emotions. Jason Kiwi says, there you go, being anti.
I gotta close these circles.
Y'all, that's my Gerald. Gerald, that's my people, y'all. He trying to be funny. He been out here in the streets.
So let's make sure quick check. Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. So, when we open up the space, this is for respect. This is for community. This is for freedom, healing, and ultimately liberation. Everybody talk about this. Open it up, 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 open it up.
Okay, sir. Now we gotta move on back transit.
That bus driver was very impatient, but he was a black man. We understand what happens when black people show their emotions, the police murder them. So that's the reason why that black man was able to take his bus out of this space. Because as soon as he started expressing himself, these officers, and we've all been in this space before where white people done some crazy shit, the police never came. We was at protest where white people that drove through our protest never came. But when that black man started to get mad, they came and tried to do God knows what. So that's why we let this man go through, because even though he is ignorant, his life still matters. Keep it going. His black life still matters. Black life still matters. Okay. We're gonna open the top of our right now.
I am ordering you to go back on the sidewalk now. If you do so voluntarily, no charges will be placed against you. If you remain in the roadway and refuse to use the available sidewalk, you will be subject to arrest. This is the police department. You are unlawfully walking in the roadway. I am ordering you to go back on the sidewalk now. If you do so voluntarily,
I got her. Look, I got her. Just relax. Wait, just relax. Yo. No. Listen, no, just relax.
you are unlawfully walking in the roadway. I am ordering you to go back on the sidewalk now. If you do so voluntarily, no charges will be placed against you. If you remain in the roadway,
You're done. You're arrested. You're done.
you are unlawfully walking in the roadway. I am ordering you to go back on the sidewalk now. If you do so voluntarily, no charges will be placed against you.
What's my turn? Why are you asking me what's my turn? Why are you asking me what's my turn?
Available sidewalk, you will be subject to arrest. This is the New York City Police Department. You are unlawfully walking in the roadway. I am ordering you to go back on the sidewalk now. If you do so voluntarily, no charges will be placed against you. If you remain in the roadway and refuse to use the available sidewalk, you will be subject to arrest. This is the New York City Police Department. You are unlawfully walking in the roadway. I am ordering you to go back on the sidewalk now. If you do so voluntarily, no charges will be placed against you. If you remain in the roadway and refuse to use the available sidewalk, you will be subject to arrest. This is the New York City Police Department. You are unlawfully walking in the roadway. I am ordering you to go back on the sidewalk now. If you do so voluntarily, no charges will be placed against you. If you remain in the roadway and refuse to use the available sidewalk, you will be subject to arrest. This is the New York City Police Department. You are unlawfully walking in the roadway. I am ordering you to go back on the sidewalk now. If you do so voluntarily, no charges will be placed against you. If you remain in the roadway and refuse to use the available sidewalk, you will be subject to arrest. This is the New York City Police Department. You are unlawfully walking in the roadway. I am ordering you to go back on the sidewalk now. If you do so voluntarily, no charges will be placed against you. If you remain in the roadway and refuse to use the available sidewalk, you will be subject to arrest. This is the New York City Police Department. You are unlawfully arrest. If you remain in the roadway and refuse to use the available sidewalk, you will be subject to arrest. This is the New York City Police Department. You are unlawfully walking in the roadway. I'm ordering you to get back on the sidewalk now. If you do so voluntarily, no charges will be placed against you. If you remain in the roadway and refuse to use the available sidewalk, you will be subject to arrest. This is the New York City Police Department. You are unlawfully walking in the roadway. I am ordering you to go back on the sidewalk now.
You okay? Huh? You okay? Yeah. It's fucked up. Yeah, they did our girl wrong. Fucked up. We were talking about that today, too. Oh!
The radio and they're talking. We're talking. We're talking back there. That's all right. Yeah, I know.
Yo, guys on the right, on the back. Line up!
Yeah, y'all just go back with the rest of the whole march. That's all you do? You take any rides or what do you know? Or you need a plan.
You're doing a much real good. Thank
You can't take your window, okay? You can't break the window. Go, move on. Go. Move. Keep it up.
Who is not listening to me? Because I'll do worse than they can do to you. Don't try me. Life is taking me out doing what the fuck I want to do. If I'm going to live to 35, I'm going to live my life I want to live it. I'm going to educate. To the individuals behind me. Because that's what they are. Okay? People, because that's what they are. The pigs, first and foremost, but people lost and confused. People lost and confused. Black people. I want to find you another job. I want to find you another job. But right now, I will not deal with you because I have my black people who need to live right now. You took the easy way out. I understand. I understand. The easy way for me was acting like I was a man. The easy way for me was not saying I was a woman. I understand. I know you don't. I know you don't. But I would say to my black women, people, hello.
Meet in the roadway and refuse to use the available sidewalk.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Fuck that! They're coming!
New York City Police Department. You are unlawfully walking in the roadway.
Yo, come on, guys, come
Back on the sidewalk now.
I got you, pull up, man.
No charges will be placed against you. If you remain in the roadway and refuse to use the available sidewalk, you will be subject to arrest.
Back line, clean up!
Fight good, but move it out like that. All right, grab somebody. Yeah, you're right behind me. Look what they did to this girl.
They'll stay here all day. No reason.
Yeah, I'm not really quick.
Right next to y'all the whole way. I was the fuck one of y'all working on the goddamn sidewalk. See how funky? Yeah. Get real funky on the sidewalk. Yo, play out L-Rap. Funky on the sidewalk, niggas. She get real funky over this motherfucker. That man is in white shirt. Yo, look at Robo Dickhead. Yo, Robo Dick.
Yo, y'all think you're fucking
Sorry.
Y'all been steady talking about fucking so crazy when you were listening. I don't even doubt it.
Some bitch ass niggas.
This is a bitch.
It's hot, right? Yeah, I'm fucking sweating, man.
Caliente, mucho caliente.
Well, you got a tank top. Yeah.
All of them. Even the black ones, y'all the dumbest. Y'all the dumbest. Because y'all supposed to make the changes, you dumbass. That's what the fuck you signed up for, stupid ass. Only thing they did was change themselves. Y'all come out here and put them suits on the side, act just like stupid motherfuckers.
I'm good. How are you, baby?
Chilling. My little Antifa on and all that. You don't feel tough without that fucking uniform on. That's a goddamn shame. That's why you take it off, bitch niggas, and stay in the fucking house. Get y'all fucking ass out the street. You punk niggas should be on the sidewalk. Punk niggas, the streets ain't built for y'all niggas. Y'all not built for the streets. What the fuck is wrong with them? Y'all niggas got bullied and beat the fuck up y'all whole life, and we right back too. Bullying the shit out of y'all. What y'all got that shit on? Y'all can't do nothing but stay in that fucking place. Don't go on this sidewalk. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. I'm on the sidewalk. I'm fucking with her. Don't touch me, bro. Don't touch me, nigga. Don't touch me, bro. Don't touch me, bro. Yeah. Look at these escalators. Sucker. Certified. Sucker. Do something. What you want to do? What you want to do? You want to suck some dick? You want to suck some dick, huh? You want to suck some dick, nigga? Huh? BBC? You ever suck the BBC before, nigga?
Guys, back them up, please. Back them up a little bit, please. Thank you.
God, that's why you don't want this shit before. Take it easy. What's wrong with you?
Damn, I'm being cattled. I don't know. I'm on the sidewalk, so I don't know if I get arrested. I don't know. These are the officers that surround me right here. Badge number? Badge number? Do I have a badge number?
I can't hear you. I can't see that well. I can't see that well.
Move it back.
Move back. That way. Hurry up. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Ah, he's back up.
Get your ass out of here and go with the rest of your team.
Right, left, right, left,
You don't
right,
got time for
left.
ego. People are dying, and you want to display your ego by standing there like a retard. Like a retard. Like a retard.
This is the New York City Police Department. You are unlawfully walking in the roadway. I am ordering you to go back on the sidewalk now. If you do so voluntarily, no charges will be placed against you. If you remain in the roadway and refuse to use the available sidewalk, you will be subject to arrest. This is the New York City Police Department. You are unlawfully walking in the roadway. I am ordering you to go back on the sidewalk now. If you do so voluntarily, no charges will be placed against you. If you remain in the roadway and refuse to use the available sidewalk, you will be subject to arrest. This is the New York City Police Department. You are unlawfully walking in the roadway. I am ordering you to go back on the sidewalk now. If you do so voluntarily, no charges will be placed against you. If you remain in the roadway and refuse to use the available sidewalk,
or you just want to use it for no reason.
Be real,
What you want to do? You want to use it for no reason? He has his hand on his gun and other uses of containment. SRG. Wow, SRG is out here. SRG.
What are you doing?
Yo, that way. Don't look at me. You know better. You know the truth. You know what's up.
I'm going to assume most of them have little children sleeping at home, in their bed, safe and sound.
Wasting bird.
Children.
We want to cross the street, but we cannot cross the street without
Wasting
babies.
Wasting burger.
Protesters!
You're burger.
Protesters on this side of the street. We want to cross
How
the
does
street.
it feel to be a
We do not
burger?
want to leave any of you in the prison.
You from Manhattan, bro.
Your whole
You from Manhattan. I remember you. You from Manhattan. You was there that night in November, bro.
Yo, we're trying to leave across the street all together as a group, okay? Just letting y'all know. We don't gotta leave yet, but we're gonna move as a group, as a unit. We gotta move as a unit.
Nino, I need you to get your behind over here right now.
You're in trouble. Yo, don't say my name like that, my nigga. Damn, bro.
Now when I say go, we move.
Move. Everybody move with me.
Ready?
Everybody move with me.
Yes. Go.
Go. I know he's gonna step
The Lambo in the streets.
I've been fighting for my life.
Been fighting for my life. Fighting for trans life. Oh my God. To go. The police have got to go.
The police have got to go.
The police have got to go.
I've been marching every day. I've been marching every day. Every day. I've been marching every day.
Ramos, people coming to burden. You're becoming the burden. You're becoming the burden. Oh, look. You're assaulting me on camera. Bro, look. He's in my hand on camera. Look. Ramos, you're becoming a burden. Ramos, you're becoming a burden. You're becoming a burden. You're becoming a burden. He assaulted me. He smacked my phone out of my hand on live. He just smacked my phone out of my hand. I have several videos with Ramos displaying brutal force on protesters. Several videos of Ramos, and he just finally assaulted me. He finally assaulted me.
I did. Oh no. I did. But like I said, there is nothing you can take from me that I won't give you. And the same way our ancestors went up in them restaurants and them diners and sat there knowing what the hell was going to happen to them, I'm right here. Arrest me! Nope. Because that's the only way you're going to remove me. Nope. And you might be confused. Say it again. The black woman in her little captain hat looking like a G.I. Joe over there. Don't forget your history. Your history's right in your face.
In your face!
I guarantee you, your children. If these officers beside you don't know who your children are, they will shoot them. If these officers didn't know who you were outside of that uniform, they will shoot you. The fact that you can't even look your sibling in the face. Shame.
It's a whole black woman. Harrison.
Fucking disgrace.
We are in the center of public
Look at Ramos. Look at Ramos ready to commit mass arrest. He already assaulted me. He assaulted multiple people. Ramos is ready to commit my arrest.
Many black people have experienced. This is black
He asked me to do a personal favor
every time
by getting back.
And I'll let you know where I'm from. The gun hill houses in the Bronx, uptown. Every time you killed a black person, we came out our apartments and we marched in our streets. Might not have been like how we do here, but we came out. We are bringing that same energy here. When you decide to arrest a homeless man sleeping on a bench, when you decide to arrest somebody who's shooting up because they want an escape from a world that you have created for them, you will remember us. You will remember me here. One of your officers told me last week to act more ladylike. And so I made it a point this whole march to let my testosterone voice be heard. Because I am still a woman. Without the struggle, I am still a woman. With my deep, raspy voice, I am still a woman. The fact of the matter is, now you're on your phone. Did your EPT come in? Is that what you're looking at?
What the fuck you looking at?
Because, sweetheart, these are your people. The people you are supposed to serve and protect. When we were in that cell, they said, when they misgendered us, they said, we're still learning. Learning? You should be the first ones to know everything if you're supposed to be serving the people. Just be real. Keep your job. Go right ahead. But don't act like you're serving anybody. You are here for a paycheck. Just own it. Be a woman. Be a woman. Oh, do I need to show you what a woman looks like? Show you what a woman looks like.
That's over. Captain Ramos. Sorry. Captain Ramos.
This is what a woman looks like.
I got him on several videos assaulting people already. I have him on several multiple videos assaulting women already. I don't know why Commissioner Shea will have an officer a captain that assaulted multiple people on the force of a protest. I don't know. He already pointed me out to be arrested tonight, so everything happened to me is on Captain Ramos.
You deserve better. No, and this is sympathy. I'm sorry, sir. You deserve better. You deserve better. You deserve better.
He didn't take his hand off his gun yet.
To show you that you deserve better. Not them. This is his legacy. White supremacy is his legacy, the same as yours. I know we like to think the Irish and the Italian built this city.
They ain't built shit.
I know we like to think the Irish and the Italians. I know they about to get real tight with their meatballs and all such. Black people built this city. Black people built this city. Black people built this city. Black people built this city.
Cracking his knuckles, he's getting ready for something, I don't know.
We're gonna sit right back down. We're gonna sit right back down. Yeah, I just have to make a point, but I'm gonna sit back down.
Take 2 steps back. We will not allow them to change the narrative. We will not allow them.
Yo, this nigga assaulted me, bro.
Let America see that we are unarmed protesters fighting for black liberation.
I got multiple videos with him assaulting people.
Of the black people that you have all killed, you have all tormented, terrorized. You arrest them, you ridicule them, you put their lives in more danger because we're already black. And when we come out into the streets to protest for liberation, to let the community know that you are all terrorists, your behavior, your intrinsic behavior. There is no peace in NYPD. There is no future in NYPD. And you will come down. You will come down.
He's on a non-governmental instrument right now at work, so I don't know who's telling about me.
I see that you're married.
Non-governmental
So you have a
instrument at work.
family.
I don't know who's telling about me.
Excuse me.
Is this the legacy? Take 2 steps back.
He asked me to do
I
a
could have
personal
sworn
favor
that
to
you
me
also
to get back,
said
but he
about
did not.
him.
That's against our Constitution.
To the allies.
Do an officer a favor.
Regine can do what she's
Against our
doing.
Constitution, he asked me to do something against the law. He didn't in direct order against the law. He told me something against our Constitution, but it's against our Constitution to do a favor for an officer of the law. So I don't know what he was telling me to do or something, but I'm confused and I'm started right now. So he asked me to do a personal favor, and I said no, and that was the problem. So I'm scared for my life right now.
Here in this city, you have killed black women. You have tortured them. You have raped them. You have raped the women in law enforcement. You do not need to whisper. Keep chewing your bubble gum. Hold on, family. Keep clear space. Keep clear space.
Bunny, yo.
No action takers.
We don't got time for that.
Watch your right. Watch out. Watch your right. They're pointing at the right. To the right.
Yeah.
Show off the TV you up? Okay, I'm going to play one of the interviews that we got, and you can just roll on it and then choose what you want. Yeah, that's fine, because we're not even allowed to, like, we were going to stand on the side, but they're pushing us down with the protesters as well. So, yeah, so I will tell Brandon right now to play it. Okay, bye. Brandon.
That's what's going on.
Brandon.
Abolish Black lives. Black lives. Black lives. Black lives. Black lives. The reality is there is no law in this town. There is no justice in this town. The NYPD is a corrupt rogue system. Helmed under Commissioner Shea, you two will come down because we can no longer accept this brutalization, accept your racist system, because we deserve to live, and we will live. You will all come down. You will all come down. You can continue to chew on that cheap bubble gum, but it'll never really bring you joy. You cannot really escape. I know my voice. You cannot escape my voice. May my voice be in your ear all night. When you are with your partner in bed, know that you are part of the problem. Keep away from the terrorists. Keep away from the terrorists. Keep away from the terrorists. Keep away. 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 Mic check. Mic check. It is not coincidence that when black and brown people come into the streets to fight for our lives, that you all have hemmed in under a regime of white supremacy. Yet when the very white counterparts that you support and uplift, when they take over the Capitol, you gloat because that is what you want. You want there to be anarchy. But the anarchy is not freedom. Your anarchy will not be the freedom for the people in New York City. You will never be the people of New York City. You are not a reflection of New York. You are a reflection of white supremacy. You are a reflection of a failed, corrupt system. You all are part of wait to try to snatch. We know your tactics. We've studied you as well. Oh, absolutely. We know that you try to grab as soon as someone turns away. I know you can cross your arms, you can be disgruntled. But you are never going to win. Because we are the power. We are the power. Here. We are the power. 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 We are the power.
Standing there with that shit, man. Yo, look, you want to play him bad as hell. Press the button, motherfucker.
Look, he said, hell yeah. Yo, I just told y'all he had his thing on the L right. He's ready to deploy without command. And he just said, hell yeah, just now. Yo, what's your bag number, son?
Killing black children.
I can't hear you, son.
Stop killing black
1127. What's your name?
Stop killing black children.
All right, thank you.
Stop killing
Martinez.
black men.
Yo, turn that shit on. Turn it on.
Turn it on.
Turn it on. Let's go.
Turn it on.
Stop killing black men.
Hurry up, motherfucker.
Children.
Oh.
Stop killing black
I didn't tell you to yet.
Yo, we got that shit too, though.
Yo, bro, you know we got the same LRAD you got?
I be playing that at the 84, they be mad as shit. That shit be like, this is the New York City Police Department.
If you guys
America will see your terrorism. America will see. America will see.
You thought you was special. You thought you got so much
America
shit. We got that same shit.
Yo, he tried, look at his hair.
America will see.
Yo, how long it took you to get to stand up like that?
America will see.
You're a terrorist.
America will see.
Yo, bro, faster than you can deploy the LRAD, it was faster than you can deploy the LRAD.
America
Because a lot of people were jumping in and
America will see.
they stressed out, yo. Them niggas stressed out. They like, yo, what the fuck going on? I'm losing my hair. I'm losing my hair.
He's like, look, he trying to call you.
He's like, really, come here.
Y'all out here arresting people for disturbing the peace, just to drop the charge in 6 months. But just to intimidate the people to stop coming out here so that they can voice their First Amendment rights. So y'all just out here in riot gear. I know I got up under your skin last night when I had this conversation with y'all. Y'all ended up arresting me, as a matter of fact, because I was speaking straight facts. But the fact of the matter is, it is not okay what you are doing, and the people are not intimidated. As a matter of fact, a few of us that got arrested yesterday are still here right now, so you're practicing that law. So I'm going to ask the question. Why are y'all in riot gear? I don't see no riot gear. Y'all not going to get me tonight. I'm running for you motherfuckers tonight. I'm going to come back. I hope you ain't misled me, ho. For real, I hope you didn't try to get I know I got up under your skin last night when I had this conversation with y'all. Y'all ended up arresting me, as a matter of fact, because I was speaking first time. But the fact of the matter is, it is not okay what you are doing, and the people are not intimidated. As a matter of fact, a few of us that got arrested yesterday are still here right now, so you're practicing the law. So I'm going to ask the question. Why are y'all in riot gear? I don't see no riot here.
I used a clip of one of your videos. Something along just to record it. Okay, all right. Okay, yeah, no worries.
Wasn't convincing.
Show us the test!
They're coming around the corner.
You are fucking cool, bro. Why you think they just a dumb black ass out here? That's some weird ass shit. You're a fucking coon.
Bitch! Your mom's a hoe! I'm gonna fuck your wife!
Obviously couldn't swallow.
They're cutting across the parking lot.
They're moving around.
Yeah, they got more coming around this house right here.
Yes, baby.
Hey, bro.
You home?
Hey, come here, man.
I'm at my friend's house. Listen, sister, you're home. Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, I cut out there for a second. I don't know what happened. Business right now. What's interesting is this other gentleman over here who's with the press.
But I just suggest we leave in 15 minutes after the normal time we resign, and then they just
He said, you got 2 seconds to leave. And he's like, man, you know, I'm pressed.
Park your bus. Go ahead, park your bus.
Sorry, guys.
Go ahead and go home. Unless you with media, y'all will stay. Go home. You are home. I am home.
Yo, watch your back. Yo.
Back up, pussy.
Yo.
Yo.
Yo. Fuck up. Yo.
Yo, watch
hey,
your
yo,
back.
Watch out.
Hey, they're moving in, guys. Watch your right.
Where you at, JD? They coming straight ahead, too.
Looks like the police are about to push again.
Where you at, JD?
So are we watching the motherfuckers with the real guns or the motherfuckers with the rubber bullets?
Where you at, JD?
they're moving pretty quickly.
Hey, can y'all let them through?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Why are they going to people's homes? Like,
hey man, ain't nobody back there.
They're just looking for people right now.
yeah, but that doesn't allow for them to go into people's homes. Like, there's children. That's traumatizing. It's never, they're just. It always has a fucking consequence.
Oh, they are phones. I didn't know they were this close. Got full of eggs. Part of this and this truck. You pull up. Bitch ass house nigga. They beat y'all over there.
If anybody's just tuning in, you're watching CJ TV. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Just be careful.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of interesting. They're like clearing every like house, basically. Like, no, like.
Set up and organize
The people we're looking at, the woman actually said that that's her house, so apparently that's why she's basically able to just invite people to sit on her porch and like drink a beer, and they can't do anything. The cops can't do anything about it.
But the people are asking for like the bail fund. Like, where do they donate money at?
The cops are all looking over here like they're waiting for something. I think it's very possible that there's going to be a flank there. Oh, wait. Arrest squad here.
We are also working. We know the ordinance which says that if we are going to and from work, that we will not be arrested. So know who you're talking to and what you're talking about. Don't just be violating people's rights for no reason. Have a reason if you're going to step out on that hill. Don't die on that hill. That ain't the hill you want to die on.
Educate them, please.
You got us. Here it comes. I ain't gonna do it.
Come on, Chris.
I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna hold it together.
Come on now.
Hold it together. The ancestors gonna guide me. Harriet is leading me. Harriet is leading me. The North Star is liberation.
They got the buses.
Rest bus is pushing.
No, if you do stand in front of the bus,
Alright, so they're gonna definitely do something because the bus is there.
So
Please donate or share.
That's the inmate transport.
For the bail fund for
courthouse on that street. I was yesterday too.
I'm not saying go home, I'm just saying like stay appropriately in the back.
Oh, these niggas party or what?
Keep moving, that's all we saying. We not saying go home, we saying stay appropriately back. Stay in your yard. Stay in your yard. Just stay in your yard. Please stay in your yard, sir. You're subject to arrest if you come out of your yard. Please go in your yard.
Oh, fuck that.
Okay. What's your name in case they arrest you? What's your name in case they arrest you? Albert Williams. Y'all put it in my comments.
I know they made some sort of verbal threat to smack her.
These motherfuckers trying to.
Oh my
Bro, I
god.
can still see. it's literally called a filter, bro. I can still see. Come on.
We're gonna run this. This is World Olympics.
Hey man, come get this. Y'all niggas got the boots on.
Again, please share the verify or the cash app.
I don't really have a press pass. So car here. No, they give photographers a press pass and all the photos I asked, and I'll let the other receipts. I don't need one. Oh, shit. We're got North Carolina Press Association. North Carolina Press Association sent out kind of a...
Bro, come on, man. This shit is not fucking worth it. Come on.
Yeah, so that's all I got going for me is DPH t-shirt, North Carolina Press Association, fill out your own press pass.
Love you, King. We got you.
You gotta make sure the press. Yeah, everybody. I mean, we're gonna make sure y'all don't get arrested too. If y'all stand in front of the car and get those people, well, they don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck. They give no fuck.
Well, they think that press represents the city, but not the county. That's not true.
That's the press exists everywhere, and as the ordinance says, people moving to and from work. You don't get to determine what work I'm doing. I could be walking up down the whole stroke. I could be a sex worker. You know what I'm saying?
Like an educated black person.
They hate black people. Anyway. A cop. Oh, no, that's somebody with that.
For y'all who don't know, most flashlights can into seizures.
Yes, and they do it so we can't record their face. But can't nobody see that shit? Don't even give a fuck. All y'all look alike. I mean, I can't say.
We know they don't want us to see the faces. The fact that they take fucking 30 days to blur fucking faces and badges. Come on now.
Like, we don't know who the fuck they are. Like, they ain't got social media. Like, this ain't a small town. Like, we're not gonna see you at the McDonald's. Like, we're not gonna see you.
And like we didn't pay for them body cams and their
Thank
fucking
you. Come
college
on.
and their
It's the people's
uniform.
information.
We live
No
in
worries.
Open air prison. This is no better than Palestine. Palestine is an open air prison, and we are living in it as well. This is an illusion of freedom. Okay? This is not true freedom.
Nothing but facts.
Okay? So like, don't be dismayed. Don't be dismayed. Because the only way we're gonna get to a true liberation is by speaking truth. And not expecting the oppressor to give us the tools that we need to dismantle them. Okay? They never gonna give us what we need to disarm them. We gotta create our own tools.
Don't like the video, please. This is the quality. If you're supportive, if you're supportive of the, comment or share the live. But again, there's no audience so that the people who are going to protest can do so.
Again, this is an inmate transport vehicle.
What? They bringing in buses. Oh no, you heard? I'll tell you. I can what's your? Would you have sensitivity to flash? Okay, y'all gonna be out here?
They're putting it exactly in the way of where the police with the riot shields are. So the cops that are leading are the ones that look normal, but the bus is in front of all the cops with all the weapons and gear.
They're leaving. So they're leaving. That's what we wanted them to do.
Home of the free, land of the brave.
Yeah.
So-called brave hide behind a fucking badge.
Yo, it's like they own
Listen, that's don't ever get me started on the drug war because
pussy.
everything say one more, right? Okay.
Fuck too.
All the black and brown bodies they don't kill, they're gonna put in prison for.
Where are all the white people at?
Hey, what's up, man? Oh, stand behind y'all.
They keep looking at my. I feel like they're gonna catch me, bro. Hell no.
I was there today. Because we were with people from the community. Where he was driving across the street and bullet holes, still. Bullet holes in their house. That was the entire weekend. Open the window.
Bro, what are you doing to take out the way though?
Oh, but she ran. Does not matter. Okay, nobody needs to be gunned down the way that these black and brown folks.
Again, to the people who are watching, there are riot cops with, like larger weapons as well as riot shields and so forth. And basically they just drove a bus in the transport bus between the police that look normal, the police that don't have the gear and the other ones. So basically it blocks everyone's view of the cops carrying the heavier equipment. It's incredible that they're actually just straight up using the bus to hide the stuff that they have.
The other ones are coming around as well.
Sorry?
The rest will just come around. I'm beating this rest of them, bro. I'm gonna be out this bitch.
Sorry?
The riot people are starting to come around.
Do you think they're flanking around in some direction?
Good chance.
Y'all say it was the city police.
I'm not fucking with JD though.
Yeah, we just gonna back it up, bro. He gonna be the first nigga out there.
Yeah, he the best.
Last night. You said JD. They got a large force of people.
I have so many clips of everywhere that I've gone around to document, but sometimes I can't even post it because it's just so triggering. The hate that they have for our people, it is disgusting. Like I said, I'm gonna end and save, and then I'll go back up.
But that was the thing.
Oh my God. Police don't come down when they're doing that. Sorry? Police never come down when they're doing that. That Oh man, if these guys start taking like swings into that block, I think he's thinking about doing this. He's gonna Holy shit! Did the cop just try to block him? Holy crap. Oh, So they're arresting the driver right now.
No streamers. Just watch out. We're next.
Watch out.
CJ, what you say? Is this cop?
Yeah.
They're pushing a lot more rapidly now. I can actually see this in the light. Back here to that house.
If you don't know what's going on, the police started riot here, terrorizing us because they don't want us to be here protest. So we're currently running from the police, even though there's nothing but people protest in Elizabeth City. Imagine that. Imagine that. Riot. But they're still around.
Carry your ass.
I see where you're at.
Damn right.
Yep.
Carry your ass. Hey, how you doing?
When this is all over,
Carry your ass.
All right.
This is not news, man. See y'all. Go home. I don't like being drunk. Go home.
What did he say?
Huh?
What did he say?
He asked us why we were running from the police. I said, well, they're violently arresting people. And he said, good. I said, why do you feel that way?
No, he's, oh shit.
I'll try to be more communicative, but you gotta work with me. Hey guys, you could be like boundaries, you better stay. Look, go! Go! Got that? This is my 50-year-old father. Get out of here! Come on!
You just called us a nigger.
I think I care. Go! Like it, okay?
You should care.
I respect the man that got killed.
Not if you're calling us niggers.
But the way y'all are doing this, I didn't direct you, man. What's going on? The way he blew
That's
his
my
kiss
brother.
at me, okay?
That's my brother.
Goodbye.
He could have been the one that got killed.
Took him 30 minutes to get here.
Don't worry, guys. Y'all live a sad life. Y'all live a sad fucking life.
Alright. Come out, we'll be going.
Yeah, no, definitely. He called a nigger.
Who did?
The white folk over there.
Who did? Go. Where? Who said that? Somebody on the side of the street?
Yeah, but we're not going to entertain them because at the end of the day, they could be carrying and then.
Good. Yep. It's not worth it. Yep. It's not worth it. Come back when this was over.
I'm good. I don't act with emotion, bro.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
But it's not what I be telling you about the city. That's what I mean, bro. That's what we fighting for. That's why we out here right now. You know what I mean?
No, I got it. I got that. I got it from a different angle.
All these poor crackers don't even realize that they fucking know different. They don't give a fuck about them either.
He didn't have a weapon, did he?
He could.
Right.
I didn't see. I mean, it looked like there was his phone in his hand.
I think he had a phone in his hand, but I was just making sure there wasn't anything else.
I just got threatened. No, like one of the residents there. He was outside. He asked me. He goes, why y'all running? I go, well, the police are violently arresting people. And he goes, good. I go, so why do you feel that way? And he goes, and then, he started saying, shit to them, calling them the word.
Next time, man, thanks for the if I have a stream going, just on the last couple nights. Thank you. Please.
Sorry?
Thanks for the stream. I've been watching the last couple nights.
Are you watching this live right now?
Yeah, I am.
That's kind of meta. There he is. He's on
the last 2 nights. I appreciate it.
That's a weird ass news to share moment. Holy shit.
Go back. I'll take a photo. I mean, I grew up here, and I never imagined something in this small town. I thought we were united. You know, this is our neighbors, our classmates, our family. I mean, we're so integrated in who we marry now, and I mean, it's horrible that it's happened.
Do you agree with the police response?
Absolutely not. I think they've fallen into politics is what it's come down to. Mm-hmm. I think it's a damn shame. I mean, they're supposed to be our family too, and you know they chose their side. It's unfortunate.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right. So the conversation I just had was with someone who was actually watching the live stream on his phone that you're watching right now. So that was a very meta interview.
Something's happening at Wendy's.
Are we going the right direction to get there?
Yeah.
All right.
I just watch cars and shit like that because I don't trust. I don't trust people out here.
I can't even post the footage from the days before because that shit is so triggering. Like, but I appreciate it a lot. At the end of the day, even if you're watching online, even if you're not here with us, physically, you're still with us. And vicarious trauma is real too. Like a lot of people can't keep coming out here because that's how traumatized they are.
Nothing. I figured it out.
It is not easy, but it's also not easy. Vigil after vigil. They said this way? Okay.
How are we gonna get back to the car?
I think after it dies down, we could go.
Yo.
They said, well, she did win. I don't know.
Are you able to pull up on your phone how far that Wendy's is? I feel like we should just get there rather than...
Yeah, they heard. Everybody heard already. Everybody. They said it themselves.
Yo.
Yeah, everybody's meeting at Wendy's.
I see you, man.
Wendy's. Okay.
Wendy's.
All right.
Yeah, this is cool.
Yo, Adam, over here. I'm going there too.
All right. How far is Wendy's?
We're not that far.
Okay.
All right, we're following you.
How you doing?
Good to see you, buddy.
You too.
That was so crazy that I just interviewed a guy who was watching the live stream while... Like,
Oh, yeah.
That was hilarious. He's like, yo, man, thanks for being here. I'm like, are you watching my shit right now? All right. So to the people who are watching, we got caught back a little bit closer to where the original action was going on, while I think the majority of people kind of moved forward and are apparently at a Wendy's. So I don't actually know the area that well, but some local folks, as well as some non-local ones, are heading in that direction now. So bear with me as we try to get to where the action is continuing.
Yes, I'm watching your live.
What do you think of what's going on? Damn, that's 2 in a row.
Okay, well.
That's love.
So I'm 17.
Oh.
And I'm biracial.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me turn this down. And I'm biracial, so like I have a young perspective of both things. And I just want to say I love that you're broadcasting this because obviously, like, me and my family don't want to get hurt out there.
Yeah.
So we want to be out there right now, but we just can't. And really, it's really heartbreaking when, especially when you grow up here and you don't think anything like this could ever happen, and not in your own backyard at least. Like, you know, we see it all around the country, and it's just, it hurts on a different level to see it in your own town. You know what I'm saying?
What's your name, love?
Tiana Haskett is my
Tiana,
name.
can I ask you, can you tell us something about the neighborhood?
Well, it's a little bit of both races here. They Trump supporters. Yeah. But it's a good mix of both people here. But it is, I'd say it's more white people, but they're not too harsh or anything. They don't say anything mad disrespectful or nothing. But it's just crazy watching this happen right before your eyes. But I'm just so thankful that y'all are here to spread our story and get this out around the world, because people need to know what's going on here. This can't get swept under the rug, and it will not. Because as long as there are young people like me and like y'all to keep spreading the word, it's not going down like this. We will get justice for Andrew Brown. I know my hair's looking crazy. But we will get justice for Andrew Brown. Because if we won't, who will? And when will it happen? Because we're not waiting any longer. Because what are my kids going to do? What are your kids going to do? What world are we raising these people in? How else? And then it's the fact that literally I've been saying this, bro. If they didn't throw this curfew, none of this would have ever been happening. You got to think about it. Before this curfew, all the protesters were getting home before 9 o'clock anyway. And I don't care what nobody says, bro. These racist people in the comments can say whatever they want. Tell me some MLK wouldn't have wanted this. MLK would have been tired of this by now. Come on now. And if you want to speak about MLK, this is what he preached about. This is peaceful protest. Nothing has been violent. All these people who are getting arrested are going willingly. So all you people that got something to say can really turn around and go back home. Because really, you don't have to deal with it. You don't understand because you don't have to deal with it.
Mom right
You
there?
never will.
Well, you have a beautiful, young, smart, intelligent daughter.
You make me very proud.
Yeah, you should be really proud.
That's awesome.
Very loving daughter. Yeah, the dad is right here.
Oh, man, got the whole family.
Join the party right here. Oh, he bringing water too, yo. Look at this, bro. Yo, look at this, yo. That's mad love right here, bro. That's mad love right here, bro.
Thank you so much, brother.
That's mad love.
Thank y'all so much for
Thanks for talking to us. Keep watching.
Listen, the people on the live, they make you look
Peace.
good. You a dime piece.
All right.
Listen.
Thank y'all.
You are amazing. Thank you so much. Please make it home. Please.
Holy crap, that was 2 in a row of that. That's amazing. That's absolutely incredible. So that was another person. She was just like, I'm watching your stream. I'm watching your stream. She came outside to say it as we were passing the house.
Just in the other corner called the N-word.
Yeah.
And around the street corner we got this.
That's actually, I mean, that's a sort of serious point to learn from it. Is like there's some people who are absolutely like one side, and then some people who are just the absolute polar opposite. Is it still the way to the? Yeah.
These aren't protesters. I'm with the media.
Share. Yep. Again, we've had a couple of things that have caused us to pause a little bit, but they've all been worth it to pause for. But that's why we're catching up with what's going on.
Right now we're going rendezvousing at
Still going straight?
Yeah, I think so. We gotta get to the main. You know where it is, right?
Yeah.
Oh, right. We got.
That's why I didn't leave you, Austin.
Yeah, I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Every day. What's that? No, I don't think so.
Again, to the people watching, there's sort of a rendezvous point, apparently. That's a little bit further off, and we've kind of paused several times, myself and the other handful of journalists, etc., that are kind of around me. So that's why we're trying to head there, but not with the action at this exact moment. Oh, it's a turn.
Seldom. Yeah, we didn't leave anybody behind. We made sure everybody's with us. And literally, yeah, it's not gonna even match with you. Yeah, we didn't leave anybody behind. I gotta follow you, bro.
Yeah.
You're famous, right? Yo, tell your channel quickly.
So my outlet's called News to Share. My name is Fort Fisher.
Say your channel again?
So it's News to Share. It says it on the hat. News, the number to share. So it's that on YouTube and Facebook, and then at Fort Fisher on Twitter.
Yeah.
So I'm live on all three of those right now.
That's the famous guy, yo.
Not that famous. It's not about me. It's just trying to live feeds of the movements that make a difference in America.
Drove by shouting they were on Ford's feed. Was that two?
Sorry?
Was that two watching you?
That was two. Yeah, two in a row
Two in
crossing.
like 5 minutes?
That doesn't happen very often.
No.
Certainly not like people just like at their homes. Like I've had that at like rallies sometimes, like like events where everybody's together for one thing, but like not passing by someone's house, they come out on their porch.
Right.
That was
right. That's like
that's
unprecedented.
New. Yeah.
That's a new one, huh?
Stranger than fiction.
Stranger than fiction.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. No, but we're headed there. How far? That's Booty. His photography is pretty prolific. Check him out on Instagram. Brad, you could maybe type it into the feed here and you'll find it. Pretty, he's got really distinctive photography, kind of like if you listen to Jimi Hendrix play guitar, this might be a bit of a stretch, but you know who that is playing. Like if I see a picture that he took, I know it's him. But just like you said, but I agree wholeheartedly. You want out of my shot?
Huh?
You want me to keep you out of my shot?
I don't care either way whatsoever. I'm just keeping my eye on the one person who actually knows how to get there.
We're going.
We staying straight?
Oh, we can, or we can turn here. But let's go this way.
Can we go this way?
Yeah,
right.
just in case they move.
Again, we're trying to link back up with the rest of the protesters who ended up somewhere else. Watch y'all's back.
Not about safety. The curfew is more about compliance than anything. It's about show of force. All right. Somebody's got to make sure.
So we're still going in the direction of the people, not just the location that we knew they were in 20 minutes ago.
All by myself.
We are still heading toward trying to get to where people are at, basically. So again, bear with me. By my count, I think I only actually saw 2 arrests sort of successfully made. Or no, I'm sorry, I take that back. There were 2 arrests of people on foot successfully made, and then when the police pushed forward earlier on, they also forced some number of people out of a car. I believe there was a passenger and a driver, and I couldn't tell if people were in the back seat or not when the police forced them to clear it. So I guess at least 4 people arrested so far. But there also could be arrests happening where we are not actually at yet. So in that sense, I guess it's really impossible to count.
Skippy peanut butter.
Oh.
Good to have you. I mean, it's raised on shit, but that's because of advertising. That jingle is catchy as fuck. There we go. See, they want us here, you know? They want us to be here, but the cops don't want us to be around them, around protesters.
The bus is going that way. So I guess they're highly confused.
Well, actually,
I love it.
They're probably meeting at the armory.
At the armory?
The armory is right here.
Oh, yeah, the armory.
That's where they've been practicing and gathering.
Oh.
Let's not ask, yo. Let's not
ask. So, what's the plan? What's the plan? Go back over to the administrative building? We might as well. I mean, we might as well. Yeah. What?
Everybody dispersed.
Yeah, so we can go back over there. Because the police ain't there. They thinking everybody up. What? Okay. But is it Elizabeth City Police or the bitches in the uniform?
The same that we saw before. They're all a little bit that they They locked us out, but
car over there.
we haven't caught you.
We gotta go there, so we gotta go there regardless. Alright. What do y'all, where y'all stay? All of y'all, especially that's underage. Y'all stay in this area over here? Okay, we gonna go ahead and walk over here too. Okay? Yeah! Alright, let's do this. Cause we done fucked them all. I mean, they're highly, they think we're normal. But then they're walking through, they're driving through here. They're like,
We gotta walk us home. We gotta stop our
I think this is a fun way for the last night here to go. Yeah. I was 0. Sorry? 0 last night. I think I will go to South Carolina, like this plan. You're welcome to interact with me if you want. I know you and yeah, I know.
You know we on the air now. It's like
You're sharing a rental car.
yeah, but they ain't gonna come out here and drive.
So I mean, if one of you took the car back and one of you
Andrew Brown! 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 Andrew Brown!
Andrew Brown!
Get him fun, 12!
12! Y'all stay so we can get this dog.
Oh shit, what? We should have stayed at Cookout here. We should go back to Cookout. Why? Because if they box us in right here, look, they're coming from every direction. We should go right here to fucking Cookout.
Stay where you are. You're under arrest.
stay where you are.
Y'all were walking with that group.
No, we're trying to. We meet you with Lisa walking our car. That's it. You want to see our car? Let's go in our car. Okay, we all need
Hold on.
Yo, did y'all take care of the dog over there? The dog? Little dog.
Why isn't the press threatened with arrest?
No, we've been threatening the whole night. We've been threatening the whole night.
You know, you can understand where we're coming from, though, right?
I don't. That's what we're asking you right now. We're literally standing asking you.
All right. You see all the dirt bikes and ATVs running all around that thing all night long? See that? There's a safe solution right there, okay?
What's the safety issue? What's the safety
Y'all need
issue?
to leave,
With
and
the
you'll need to
ATVs
leave now.
and
They're
all
here.
that.
Can we walk?
Dirt bikes and stuff like that.
Because you said you were not letting, we weren't making
You are
that
now going to start arresting press. Y'all need to leave.
Okay.
Exempt by the mayor, all the other stuff.
Of where?
What's the other stuff? That's what we asked them, right? Dirt bikes, ATVs, all that stuff.
Did y'all get the dog? I don't want him to be ran over.
I don't see anybody here. Here. I understand. I'm not saying it. Press live on TV. Okay. But there's an energy that came out that made it unsafe. Okay. Yeah, no problem. Several days there. I can walk inside. But I'll let you know in a bit.
Okay. All right. Julio, okay, we're done. Yes. Y'all will be subject to whatever else y'all need to leave.
What?
Now, y'all need to leave.
Let's have a conversation with him.
Go ahead.
What's your name, sir? Standing having a conversation with him. Just your name. That's all we do. We're leaving. Love your name.
We're on air now, sir. Simple.
John, check for you home. I'll call you over there. Thank you. Don't fuck with you. Yeah, we'll see what you do. Thank y'all.
Okay.
Go and dump them home.
Okay.
Right? The mayor and the governor exempt media members from that. That's our job.
Right.
Okay.
You need to leave, sweetheart.
I still gotta get out of here, man. Alright? I gotta go. Alright? Pretty much.
Actually, like know the bay around.
Right. I was talking. Like stopped by how many cops? Like 5 or 6 cars. They were just threatening to arrest us.
It's like 6 cars there now, yeah.
Threatening, we kept on calling their bluffs.
So anyway, as you hear him saying, basically the
A car. Yes.
my car is actually parked like right next to the police station with where this all started.
All right, well, let's go back there.
I'm sorry?
I gotta go home.
Right. So would it? I don't know the area well. Would it be easier to go to the police station and get my car, or Comfort Inn just on foot? Do you know?
I mean, you can go get your car.
If I walk to the police station, like no one's gonna like block me. Is that's the direction of it? Yep. I literally have no idea where I am.
So you're gonna walk towards South Road. Walk to Road Street.
Road Street.
Road Street, you take a left.
That way,
all the way
left.
down Main Street, take a right.
That way, left, right. Okay. All right. So I guess I'm walking back in that direction per the instructions of that cop in order to find my rental vehicle.
What's that? Yeah, there is a one.
They just directed me to go this way. I'm parked at the police station. Okay. The officer just told me to. This is the way to do that.
I don't know, somewhere.
I didn't say anything. I honestly have no idea. So.
Yeah, to get there.
You said it's left and then right and then sorry, left and then right after. Yeah.
All right, yeah, go straight.
Is it?
Oh, this is it. No more warnings for you.
No more warnings.
Hey, Jack, we're gonna chat back here. Make sure.
You know what street you parked on?
It's basically right near the police station. The instruction you just gave me is that it's forward and then left, and then on Main it's right. Do you know how much more forward I go before I go left?
There's a lot.
There's
a
Okay.
smoke shop.
A smoke shop?
Yeah, you take a left right there on Martin Luther King.
Okay.
You just take you to the police station. Okay?
All right, thank you. I appreciate it.
8 to 10 blocks that way.
Yeah.
So it's like a mile ahead. All right, I understand. Thank you. Are you parked around there also? Slash, do you need a ride?
I would like to ride, yeah.
All right, I'll drive everywhere you gotta go.
I gotta rent a car.
I think once we get away from the blue flashing lights, I'm gonna kill my live stream, but I just want to make sure that I'm not live if there's any surprises. You know what I mean. Not breaking my live if there's any surprises.
Oh, gotcha. I'm still live.
Yeah, same. So this has been an evening so far. Someone's honking, but fuck it. So the police gave, basically it was just a pack of press, and there was a couple of protesters who we basically found, and as soon as we found them, the police converged on the whole group, and pretty much the protesters just ran, whereas the press kind of stayed and was confronting the police, who were confronting them about, like, oh, you're violating curfew, what have you. So there was some back and forth on that. Shout out John Farina for really holding his ground there. But anyway, when I apparently just started.
What was that? Yeah, they're just.
They're badgering people who are about curfew.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're arresting.
Threatening to.
Threatening to. Yeah. So anyway, so they were just like, you have to just leave. And so I went one way, and then one guy's like, where's your car? And I explained, oh, it's basically at the police station where it started, and he tells me to go, it's actually the other way. So now I'm trying to walk that way. Apparently I've got about a mile walk ahead of me. So I just want to stay alive a little bit longer in case there's any kind of issues, but otherwise I think I pretty much have to just get back to my stuff. It's a car with Acumen is putting their fist out of the car. I'm not going to film it while I'm live here, but this has been a really interesting evening. I guess just sort of on a personal note, I think it's really fascinating to me to see people in real life who were in the community, who were watching my live stream as I went by them. I think more than any of the action and what have you that I saw tonight, I think that was actually kind of uniquely impactful for me. Certainly like validating to the work that I actually do, right? So anyway, still pushing forward. It's going to take probably a while to get back, but I guess I'll just give kind of a wrap-up summary now. At this point, I'll certainly film it if there ends up being any kind of other police or protester interaction, but I don't think anything more is going to happen, or at least that I'm going to find. But to summarize my experience here in Elizabeth City, both last night and tonight, protesters didn't engage in really any property destruction, violence, or anything like that. It was purely about enforcement of the curfew that police pushed forward in riot gear and so forth, and made some arrests of people who they could basically put their hands on, but they also didn't want to break too far past their line. So they arrest the people who were, fairly close to the police line. And so I think I counted a total of like maybe 4 confirmed arrests tonight. And there certainly might have been more because of how scattered the whole thing got by the end of it. But it's hard to say. So, of course, the actual reason that this is all happening is still important and worth mentioning, which is that, the shooting of Andrew Brown occurred a little more than a week ago, and police reportedly shot a guy 5 times while his hands were on the wheel of his car, and the 5th round was apparently in the back of his head, killing him. And so 2 days ago, the judge here said that the body cam footage would not be released to the public until there was a decision not to charge the officers, or until, if they are charged, the trial happens. And so with that, you know, people are frustrated, people are demanding that the footage be released, that the officers be charged, and in anticipation of a violent reaction based on the severity of the video, they declared an unlawful assembly. I'm sorry, not an unlawful, my bad, I'm tired. A state of emergency, which came with the curfew, and therefore the ability to arrest people for the curfew. No such rioting or violence or anything actually did happen, but nonetheless, you know, the police had the powers to basically push back on crowds just because there is a curfew. So that's pretty much what led up to everything you saw if you were watching my lives last night and tonight. And so with that, like, share, subscribe to the News to Share Facebook and YouTube, and at Ford Fisher on Twitter. I also have Patreon, patreon.com/Ford Fisher. The account is called News to Share, and so reach out anytime if anybody has any questions, that sort of thing. I apologize, I'm not able to see the comments while I'm live, so if anybody has any questions, feel free to message me. I'm pretty accessible on all of those platforms. Thank you for watching. I will have HD video up tonight, and I'll go live or post additional video if anything else does happen. Thank you, everybody.
Face. After spitting in her face, he continued to kick her. After kicking her once, he didn't learn from his mistake the first time and tried to kick her 2 more times. At that point, we were able to intervene, restrain him, and get the police involved. Regretfully,
Alright, so that was me playing football. Oh! Do a kickflip! Unless you don't know how, then please don't try. I don't know. It's honest work. Alright, I think it's time for me to get some water. Playing football for like 10 minutes really took it out of me. That's basically like 1/4 of action. 2/4 if it's a slow game.
Hang out here for a little bit?
I'm gonna do whatever I want.
Alright.
You probably drive a white van with windows all covered, don't you?
A white van?
Yeah. Yeah, you look like you probably drive a van with all the windows covered. Public space. Public space. It's okay, I already got a video of him when his best friend assaulted somebody or his partner. That's fine, I don't care. I did nothing but defend a woman.
Oh, there's that liar. The bar the entire time. I saw you walking in the bar.
Hi, ladies.
Hi there.
Unfortunately, there was just one of these guys who assaulted a woman. Yeah, that guy that's in the suit there on the right, the black pants, his partner just spit on a woman and started kicking her just now. And the cops here think that the woman is the person who caused the problem. Yet this dude just spit on a girl, kicked her multiple times, and the cops are holding everybody but the guy who spit on her and kicked her accountable right now. So if you guys have ever needed a reason to not like them, that's probably the best one right there.
Sir.
Oh, sure thing.
Can you walk through, sir? Photographing.
I can. Public space? Public space. Public space. If you have a problem with me, arrest me.
We've walked through the investigation multiple times after we've asked you to move already.
You can hold your investigation anywhere else other than a public space. And if you hold, it is a public space. Exactly. So you have acknowledged it as a public space.
Right.
So you can't tell me to go anywhere.
You can't be there in the immediate area. You can record outside of it.
Can you read me the policy? Read me the code that says that I am not allowed to stand here.
Penal Code 148.
Okay.
Okay. And it's obstructing and interfering with an investigation.
Am I obstructing or interfering?
By putting yourself in here while we're trying to do an
I see the photographer taking a picture with no problem. The photographer does not appear to be impacted in any way by my presence. So when the photographer,
yes, correct.
Yeah, so when the photographer is impacted by my presence, sure, I will move. Until then, fuck both of you. You're a really bad shield because I was able to get multiple pictures of him while you stood there doing nothing. That's fine if you get a picture of me. Everybody already knows who I am. I don't care. I did nothing wrong. I defended a woman.
Are you going to touch me now? Yeah.
You're the person standing up for someone who assaulted a woman. Are you proud?
Oh, do I? Look, beauty, nothing. Really? She's instigating.
Watch out.
Are you going to protect me from her? Are you going to protect me from her? Well, you're not telling her to stop instigating. You're telling me to stop instigating. What was really interesting. She came to me. I was here. She came to me. I was here, and she came to me. So you're telling me.
So this is the partner of the person who just assaulted somebody. This person assaulted a woman of color. Or this person's partner assaulted and spit on a woman of color. The police are defending him.
You turned on that woman of color.
Yeah.
That white woman approached her.
I was standing here first, and that white woman came up and said shit to me.
Are we good here?
Yeah.
Are you good? Are you good there, little token?
Are you good here?
Are you good there, little token?
When you take off that uniform, you know they'll shoot you in the back too,
Are you gonna arrest your own parents for whatever?
Right.
Yes. Officer here thinks he's doxing me by continuously trying to use my name, say my phone number and my address here out loud. Little does he know that I've already placed myself as a public person in all my info, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. Anyway, well, here's your ID. Just give me the case number, and then if you can send that video to this email address, it's just my business.
Alright, we got 11 minutes.
Or work email.
Okay.
So it's just my first name as you see here at coastmesaca.gov.
Okay.
Now we can have that.
Now, at this point, for my interest and the interest of the community's protection, has this individual been charged with anything, or is he being
We
just...
don't charge.
So, like what supervisor said already, we're going to take into account all of the statements and all the video and everything that everyone has provided. They're going to look into it. The decision will not be made tonight.
You guys do understand that's why the police is a fucking joke, right? A man very clearly spit on a woman and kicked her unprompted. And you motherfuckers want to say...
3 men jumped her.
That... So again, I just want to better understand why the man who assaulted someone, very clearly with video evidence, how I have 4 officers here who all believe, you're an idiot, I already got your name, walk away, it doesn't fucking matter. Stupid motherfuck. But all these 4 here don't seem to think that there is a reason to press charges and arrest the man who spit on a woman and kicked her. And then we've got a public servant here who believes he's not a public servant. You can walk away all you want. I'm going to just walk circles around you because you're not going to arrest me. So Grimmond here has been doing everything he can to tell me he is not going to share his name, that he is not going to share his badge number, that he does not want me to know who he is, because he is the commanding officer on the evening that a woman was spit on, kicked, and then defended. And then this piece of shit chose to step on my foot on purpose. You guys saw his face. He thought he was going to trip me. He just stepped on my foot as I was walking backwards, thinking that he was going to trip me. Little does he know that I know cops are dirty pieces of shit who try to assault the public. So I stopped the moment he stepped on my foot, while he tried to make me fall while I was walking backwards. Grimmond is an absolute piece of shit who just tried to trip me as I was walking backwards. Again, that is Officer Grimmond of the Costa Mesa Police Department, who stepped on my foot, looked me square in the eyes, and fucking smirked as I was walking backwards. The same guy who tried to hide his identity this entire time.
Let's get home. We got soccer
let's
practice
disengage
in the morning.
if we can. Soccer practice in the morning.
Ah,
I don't care what you
we're
have to
gonna
do.
see the football.
There you go.
And we got the World Cup tomorrow.
All right, y'all, come on.
But nothing productive's happening right now.
We're not the ones. You guys got your piece.
But you are, because they're not pressing charges. So you are the problem.
You guys are pressing charges.
We're not pressing charges?
You are. You guys are pressing charges. It's all.
And you're not calling it like it is.
I didn't, because I didn't get the statement, remember?
You're saying you need to review the evidence that you've already seen.
You already saw it.
You stupid motherfuck.
What do they call it? What do you call it? Y'all do it? Y'all like to jump women too?
All right, over here.
40% of the force abuse their own family. Are they here? All right here, come on. Let's go, Antifa World Cup players. Now we got it, Mama. Mama bear. All right, we got this. Let's go.
Alright, y'all. I'm gonna sign off for just a few minutes here. We'll post the video of a piece of crap who made the assault, and hopefully you guys can share that image of this guy and ID who he is. This guy can't have a job after spitting and kicking a woman. So those images will be shared shortly. Please ID this piece of shit and do what the community is supposed to do. Good. Thank you guys for signing.
Read their names. And then I made a joke about how Fritz or Ferris was a really big puppy, and I'm surprised that the mother didn't die giving birth to Ferris, okay? You win.
And I was like, all right, well, you don't know if anyone gave us permission to be on their private property. But those gentlemen I talked to at the end of the night when I was just walking by, that's where they live. So at one point I was like, well, they stopped right there, though. That's where the police line stopped, because I was just going to stand in their yard and just ask them if they were okay with it. Then we'd be okay. So activist had CJ's back tonight in case he got arrested. But yet some people... Yeah, Domingo Mallory, that's an interesting point. I think that, like I said, we see too much generalizing of people that are out as activists and protesting. And a lot of that's because we've got groups that have gone out and been wildly destructive and violent. And all that's done is made it so incredibly hard for these types of situations that are very peaceful, organized, and permitted to not have such a negative stigma laid on them, And I'm hoping that as we continue to do what we do, and as I'm able to travel the country and show you what's going on, that we're able to see more of the truth behind what major media is showcasing and what we've seen in a lot of the major cities with a lot of the like the violent and destructive protests that we see there.
Right, Andrew Brown.
When did you give it to me?
Give it to me. I give it to you. You got it? Na, 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 give it to me. Hey. Yo, Gabe. Yo. I can see you.
Best Western.
Yes, haha. Yes, haha. It's called what? Haha.
Yeah, he got 3 of them hoes fucking parked in front of our shit, 3 of them big cars.
I don't know why, bro.
Longest light I ever saw there.
And I don't even like saying sides. In any walk of life, we spend a lot of time this last year giving people titles, right? We spent a lot of time this last year giving people some kind of operational umbrella that we can put them under so we know how to deal with them. My own mother, I had to spend a lot of time trying to coach my mother up and tell her that not every protest is a riot, because she would just say, be careful with those riots. Be careful with those riots. My mom, it's just a march. It's just a march. This is back in Seattle. And for her, everything was going to go violent. Everything for her. And I think it's just what she's seen, what she's grown up in, what she's experienced. So that being said, we've generalized people. You hear terms like patriot, and immediately people assume that you're a racist. You hear terms like Antifa, and immediately you assume anybody that affiliates himself as an anti-fascist or Antifa is going to be a destructive, violent human being, and that's not true. Neither one of those is true. We can't generalize people based off of a title that we choose to give them. The conversation needs to happen when you act them. Because for me, I'm a very patriotic anti-fascist. Like I said earlier, let that be the paradox. Let people be confused about that one. You know what I mean? Love you too, Monica. You and the whole Anderson crew. Love your whole family. You guys are amazing. Big shout out to the Anderson squad. That's family. What? But we've spent so much time doing that, and so it sucks because people have come to me and go, well, you're a patriot, right? And I can't even accept that title because then everybody will want to deal with me accordingly. Like, oh, now we know how to generalize you, and we're going to go ahead and handle you the way we feel you need to be handled. And I don't like being handled, y'all. I do not like being handled. I'm going to go ahead and do me the best way I can do me. So it's not for anyone else to define you. You know what I mean? So, and I know we have most people in here get that, you guys. Most people. I mean, we had up like 1,500 people on. We probably had close to 2,000 people tonight watching, and I hope that the general grouping of people get that. They get it. And they want to see what's happening, and they don't want to have someone tell them what's happening. They don't want to have somebody like diagnose this group. Like, I guarantee you, if there was no one else recording these situations, that the major media, and I don't want to put it all in major media, the general consensus would be that this was a riotous crowd that was out here causing chaos in the city of Elizabeth, which is, again, not Elizabethtown. I got that so confused earlier. But it's not that, you know, and in a lot of places it's not that, you know. So Pamela says, I like being handled. Okay, then. Stay tuned. But yeah. So, you know, we just got to keep pushing, guys, pushing towards understanding and having conversations and educating ourselves openly, though, you know, organically moving towards change and moving, you know, towards progress. It's not going to happen overnight. You know, we're going to have to keep working on it. But we're doing good. I feel personally like things like today, no violence. I mean, even in what we've seen over the last year, this I feel went really well. What happened in Minneapolis, you know, verdict day, we're seeing progress. You know, there was no riots. There was nothing like what we saw during the uprising, like where there was, you know, it was city burning, you know. And so it's a beautiful thing for me to see that people are opening their eyes to the inclusive nature of how we should operate, you know. And that's how I would describe a lot of these places that I've been lately, is inclusive. The people of like Minneapolis.
Not just us, and whoever reported on those persons have been reinstated here in this facility that killed Martin Scott III. We also got a chance that we want Sheriff Skinner to resign because Martin Scott III died in this facility, and he has not been charged.
Yes, this is outside of the county jail.
He has not been any type of help to the family. He actually reinstated the officer that had part in murdering Marvin Scott III.
She said one of the officers that murdered Marvin Scott has been reinstated. No, you're good.
And we want Sheriff to resign. So he is not fit to oversee what's going on in detention facilities as we can see. So we want someone in there who does know what they're doing and who is transparent. Or we want all of them, well, I want all of them to quit all their jobs because we don't need them and they don't do anything to help the community. They should stop funding the police and fund the community and fund mental health, fund healthcare, fund housing, fund education, and fund...
Yes, Joshua, it's all about freedom.
And all this other stuff is crime, actually, you know, getting television prevented. They don't do that good.
Yes, it could have been prevented if you don't arrest someone for less than 3 ounces of marijuana.
So, yeah.
Or you legalize it.
We want the 8 murderers to be arrested. We want funding for healthcare and mental health. We want them to make sure that this never happens to another person again in this facility. So we want oversight. That's for sure there. And we definitely want all of them who are retired not to get taken and get their jobs back. We want more support toward the family as far as the government needs to make sure that if a person dies in their facility that they are held accountable to the facts. We're not putting them on paid leave. Instead, we're creating a family that, you know, suffers from that loss. Their detention officers murdering them. So that money should go to the family instead of them going on paid leave. If you know your cop is doing something bad and you don't say anything about it, you're just as guilty. So like we say, if you stand by and watch, you're a bad cop. You're a bad cop, but you're just as guilty. And so you need to be held accountable as well. But all that will go away and be abolished soon enough when they fund the community and fund healthcare. And we're going to show them what they do.
There you have it.
And they might not like it. And they might be tired of us decorating the building. So, you want to be more creative, we go. More creative.
All right, there y'all have it.
We're going to get creative.
You know what? A quick question, y'all. Let me engage you real quick. Let me hear what you're thinking. So when officers are found guilty of like murder or unintentional homicide or whatever the case is, should half of their pension be taken? Should half of their money be taken to make examples? Should they give half? Not all, because they did work for it before then, but should half of the money go to the families? Do you think that will, type yes if you think that will stop a lot of the brutality and killings? Or do you think that's a bad idea? Let us know. Let us know what you're thinking. These are the names of the jailers. Thank you, Rosa. Thank you for letting us know what you thought. Rosa Gomez, we appreciate your participation. Thank you, Nikki Ross. Lynn, at least half, yes. Beautiful. Thank you all for letting us know.
I play Ridley as a main, and then I think Incineroar would be my secondary.
Been very supportive. We have folks that jump in that are maybe not so great, but Kaylee, thank you for that. I'll take a look at the citronella oil. But either way, I'm gonna work on doing more of an Andrew goodbye because he's good. I'm done. But you guys are amazing, but like I said, please consider becoming a supporter. There's a link for that right there pinned on Facebook. It would mean a lot to me. And it would definitely help us moving forward to forward plan where we can go, what we can do. Give us more time to really immerse ourselves in the community that we're going to be covering the stories in, because we'll be able to do it more than just last minute travel. So thank you guys for tuning in, for sharing the stream, and for all the support, the contributions you made. Twitch, you guys over there, thank you for being so badass. The hype trains, again, so cool. YouTube, the super chats. I didn't get a chance to see that because I had to do it through a different channel, but I'm definitely going to make it a point to go back, send some shout outs to you folks for being supportive and for the contributions and donations. Thank you very much. These travels are not cheap, but I want to give shout outs to people that support the stream, other media sources, like I said, that you guys can definitely check out to find different vantage points, different viewpoints, and different takes. PT News is another source that has a couple different people that are operating off there with varying viewpoints, and we may not agree on everything, but we can agree on the fact that there's an opportunity to source your information from different places, and I encourage anybody to do that. So shout outs to the streamers that are out there that are doing it, and that are on the grind, be it hardcore any one side, doesn't matter, but if you're out there showcasing what's going on, again, you guys can always turn off the comments and the volume, so all you're watching is what's happening through the lens of a camera. We're never going to do that, right? Because we're all morbid and we all want to hear what someone has to say and listen to those silent conversations, the conversations in the corners, but you don't have to. And again, if the comments in my chat are getting a little bit sideways, just slide to the left or slide to the right, whichever way you go. Slide to the right, turn them off, you know what I mean, and just spend some time hearing what's happening in the streets, and watching it for yourself. You don't have to look. You don't have to listen to what other people say or read what other people have to say if it's not going to be something you want to store up in your lexicon of experiences for the evening. So, thank you again, guys, and I'm done. I'm going to tune out because I got to go get some sleep and some food because I'm both tired and exhausted and hungry. So, I love you guys, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. So tune in. I'm going to be having this.
See if I can find it.
Yeah, she was wearing it without issue for 2 weeks before someone complained. And BLM is not a terrorist organization, but you know what is? QAnon, 3%ers, Patriot Front, pretty much every right-wing fringe group. Where is Sean? Sean is at home. Sean has only been to 2 protests, and I'm proud of him for going to those 2 protests, but that's not who he is. But yeah, we got fucking chalk writing on everything right now. want to play me in Smash. I mean, I could fucking body you at any time. I deserved better. I loved my family just like you. I had goals and dreams. You took everything from me. There is no rewind, no undo, no oops. My life mattered. You'd take me out and smash? I don't know about that. Plus, there's like... I don't know who the fuck Mac Jones is.
It might be Plano. If it's Plano, we were marching to Frisco.
Oh, well, we weren't trying to put him in a bad spot, so if you're trying to be facetious, to be like, oh yeah, you really fucking...
I think it's a private group.
Exactly. Okay, so Sunday at 1 p.m. The border line between Plano and Frisco, the Chick-fil-A at 121 and Preston Road. Chick-fil-A will be closed on Sunday. We'll park them in the Chick-fil-A parking lot. Wait outside. Walk over.
Okay. Yes. 2 for 1. So y'all see, did y'all hear the location for Sunday? Okay, so y'all, they said the details will be on the Facebook page. 1 p.m. Sunday. 121 in Preston. At 121 in Preston, they're going to all park at the Chick-fil-A. It's a lot of young people. It's a lot of young people. They've got the strength to help make a difference, young people.
It's not Ohio, it's what is that? It's 121 in Custer.
All right, y'all, we're gonna be tuning out. Oh, so darling. Hey, doggies for Marvin Scott the third.
I want to do something different tonight. Can I get everybody's attention?
I'm going to get ready to tune out. Is there anything you want to say goodbye?
We're about to get ready to leave.
No, not right now.
Hello?
Say goodbye. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye. Thank you.
All right, see you Sunday.
See you Sunday.
All right, y'all. Shanita, tuning out.
Sister Renee. Okay. I'm serious. This is coming from the heart. I'm genuinely thanking y'all. And I built a family here. I moved to Texas by myself. I'm here by myself. And I'm building a family. Like, under sad circumstances. But I'm thankful and I'm honored to know the Scott family. When I first laid my eyes on you, Lysandra, was at the the lake, and I'm following you. And wow.
I don't know nothing about this life.
I told you we gotta keep going.
No, you don't speak at all. Let me show you how hard I
Because no matter what we go through or how hard it is, we gotta keep going and keep fighting. When we give up, we fail. We don't fail when we stop trying. We fail when we give up. And we gotta keep going. And that support around us is what motivates us to keep going as well. And so that's why it's important to build community with your neighbor. This is just a moment in today's show. This is a real
Cute puppy.
what we're going through in the world amongst all our neighbors. We gotta be there for each other. So, dear Heavenly Father, we are here tonight under a sad, tragic situation, but we came together and we're here united. Yes, we're here united trying to build a family here, Lord. Continue to bless us. Continue to get us here safely, Lord. Continue to get us home safely, Lord. Continue to move us and motivate us to keep going. Give us the strength. Give the family of Martin Scott III the strength to wake up and know that, yes, it's hard, but they have support and they have love surrounding them at all times. And let them know that we're here to uplift them and give them that love whenever they feel down. Call on us and we will be there. We will be there to continue to motivate and give y'all strength as much as we can, as long as we stick together and stay united out here. We pray that these people that murdered Martin Scott III are held accountable to the fullest extent of this law that they have in place when you murder someone. And they murdered a gentle giant and God. We want them to be held accountable. And we don't want to wait another 45 days for that. So please continue to keep us out here, to keep putting pressure on these people and let our voices be heard and make sure that this is a symbol for another person, another black and brown body not to go through this situation ever again. And we love the family. We're here and we're going to continue to be here and we just want to be blessed by the Lord. Thank you. In your heavenly name we pray. We're going to get out of here. Everybody. Blue Squad! It's Marvin Square. We're going to let this be known. This ain't the jail no more. This is Marvin Square. So we're going to get signed. Marvin, yes. When we get out here, we'll say his name 3 times and let's go. Say his name! Marvin Scott today! Say his name! Marvin Scott today! Say his name! Marvin Scott today! Period. All right, let's gather our stuff. And we're going to meet back up on Sunday. So take some names, keep some breathing. Sunday, y'all know the drill.
We're in the scholarship process with my son for the Congressional Black Hospital. So there's 3 of them that applies to him. And so hopefully one is performing arts. So pray for us.
Good luck. Fingers crossed.
Thank you. I was glad. I was hoping I was going to see you. All right, I'll see you Sunday. I'm going to be out Sunday.
I gotta work. I can't find people to work at my job, so I gotta do it myself. All right, careful. That dog looks like it's struggling to breathe. There we go. Such a cute puppy. Such a cute puppy. All right, folks, well, I think that is it. So last time they just straight removed the flags. Now it looks like they have not removed the ropes. So we're just gonna undo it to annoy them one more time. Oh shit, what if we tie them together? I hung undies on the flags once. Let me see if I can tie them together. Like women's dresses that I found in the dumpster here one of the nights. I love it. And the cops had to come out and remove it, so I just did it again. I love it. This guy's a real winner messing with flagpoles. Oh, thanks, man. You should know, like, the last time I messed with these flagpoles, I hung, like, dresses from it. And then the cops had to come out. And then when one of them went by, I said, it looks good on you. Boy, I really showed the cops there. They were like, wow, that Flotternator, he's so crazy. He tell me I look good in dress. And I was like, yeah, you do. Anyway, it's just to waste cost time. You looked very pretty in those dresses. There wasn't even like a full dress. It was like, whatever the fuck you called it. It was like a filler episode for like dresses. It was like the anime beach episode of dresses. It's a shame I don't have more. What if I just put box of like protein powder? Oh shit, I'm wondering what I could hang on this flag. Do I idolize John Wayne Gacy?
We're gonna put some clothes back up there.
I got rid of all the clothes. These are the last clothes I have. Although, I wonder if there's like a branch. Take off my underwear? Bro, there are children here. I'm not gonna strip in front of children. The fact that you would even suggest that, like, puts you on a government watch list. Let's see. either needs to be talking to someone professionally or is talking to someone professionally already, just saying it's cool it happens. Yes, there should be no stigmatization of therapy, but you're asking if I idolize John Wayne Gacy. And of course the answer is no. I don't idolize a man who hid 30-plus bodies on his fucking floorboards with another 13 that he claimed to have in the river, even though only one of them was ever found. I would never idolize John Wayne Gacy. Ted Kaczynski? No, I'm more of a, Ted Bundy kind of guy. Actually, Giggling Granny. The Giggling Granny. That's my favorite serial killer. Boy, you know what the Giggling Granny did? She gave cyanide to her kids, grandkids, and several other kids. And you know why they called her the Giggling Granny? Because when she went to jail and they asked if she was guilty, she giggled. I'm an insane person? Maybe. Maybe not. Do you have proof? Do you have fucking proof that I'm crazy? Am I crazy for wearing mutton chops like this? Probably, because guess what? Nobody else has the balls to wear mutton chops like this. Thanks for proving my point, man. You are absolutely welcome. You're a wonderful individual, and I truly believe that you'll accomplish good things in life. Now, if you want to really prove that I'm insane, first, I think you need to meet my girlfriend, Pig Quisha. Now, we've been in love for at least 3 minutes now. And, yeah, here I am. I'm about to eat the fuck out of Pig Quisha's ass. Just, I'm coming. Oh, yeah. Now, Pig Quisha, how was that for you?